Hi everyone, Marie here from CCA Celebrities. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a self-tape. With COVID-19, it's very important for each member to know how to do a self-tape. Reason for it is castings is less, but you will still be invited to a casting. So let's have a look on how to do a self-tape. Now when you hear the word self-tape, immediately you might think of a selfie. It's just a bit different than a selfie, so I'm sure you've done it before and it will come natural for you. The reason for a self-tape is, like I said previously, with COVID, we need to make sure that, we don't overcrowd the place, and that's where self-tapes become very, very important. So it's a quick self-tape, and you tell production your name, your surname, your age, your height. What production also need to know is your agency, CCA. And sometimes they will ask you the location, like Cape Town, Durban. But listen to what they are saying or what your booker asks you to say on your self-tape and follow those instructions. Now you would ask, what do you need for a self-tape? It's easy, a cell phone, but if you have a good camera, even better. But make sure that you will be able to what we call pan down. Pan down, I'll get to that later, is they need to see a full body shot of yourself. So you need a camera, you need a tripod, very important. You need to have a good light in a room where there is a good background. We'll get to each of these points on a bit later. Well, when you're adult, a self-tape is much easier than when you're a child. But parents, we do want self-tapes of your children. If it's possible and they can say their name, please let they do it, and their age. Even if it's funny and we laugh at it and like 3, 4, they're not sure, it's quite nice. So when you do your self-tape, it's very important when they ask you your profile, you do the following. I'm going to put Megan as a sample for you that you can see how's a self-tape in an adult, and I'll also show you a self-tape of a child. Have a look.
Hi, I'm Megan from CCA. I'm 18 years old. I was born in South Africa. I can speak English, Afrikaans and Mandarin, and I do athletics. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Diane, and this is my profile. And I work with CCA.
This was quite nice, but if you don't have studio facilities, you can do it at home. Choose a room where there's enough light. Make sure you're at the window, but never let the window be behind you because it will make you a shadow. So facing the window, that's very, very important. So now number 1, you have a room that's light. Then you need a background. Now the background is quite important. Don't have a busy background. The easiest to just have a curtain that you can use or a blank wall. If you want to go really into it, you can maybe get in your garage, you can maybe have like a gray or a blue or a green wall that you can paint, and that's a perfect background. These colors will complement your face tone. If you make use of a curtain, please people, make sure there's no wrinkles in that curtain. I've seen so many times a curtain and it's full of wrinkles. Maybe it wasn't a curtain, maybe a blanket, but please double check that. That's little things that is not good for your self-tape. When you look also at your room, make sure that the room size is big enough so that we can fit in, or that you can fit in a full-length picture. Because what will happen at the end, after you do your profile, you have to pan down your camera. so that they can see from toe to head. That's quite important. Production would like to see how you look. Then also very important is your wardrobe. Please don't wear anything with a name brand logo on it, or something that stripes, or something that's quite busy, because it really taking the attention away from you. And we want production to be able to see you. With this video, I've attached notes for you that you can go through as well. Very important. And then I want you to know that try and try again, but don't retake something for more than 3 times. You'll get tired of it, and at the end it's not your best copy. I'm sure many times we've recorded something and you will find out that your first take was the best take. And something you must never forget when you do the recording: make sure that your camera is held in a horizontal position and not like this. That's a portrait position. You don't want to shoot in a portrait position, because when you're going to send it through to production, they are mostly going to view it on a desktop. Make sure you also look at the way that they want you to describe your file when you send it through to them. That's very important. So sometimes you can just send something to your booker, but sometimes they will say to you, listen, just send it to me in this way so the booker can forward it. Sometimes it's also, people wait so long before they send in their self-tapes. When they ask you for a self-tape, you have to do it as fast as possible. Don't delay, because everything is about time. If you think you're going to do it the next day, you will miss the deadline. So very important. To help you with this, also what you can do is take a couple of self-tapes beforehand, place it on your personal profile on the website, www.celeb.co.za. So there is at least something that the bookers can use. But sometimes they want something specific, and then you have to do a self-tape, send it in quickly to the booker so that they can forward it to production. So that's basically all. Go through the notes, make sure that you read everything, and if you do not understand something, please communicate. Have a lovely day, Marie.